South African ministers admit that the country has more than enough government policy in place to ensure that economic growth takes place. By his own admission, Trade and Industry Minister Rob Davies says that the challenge is implementation, and he's hanging his hat on IPAP.
I'm sure all of the sectors can do better. And it's our intention when we talk about our high impact industrial policy action plan to move forward.
The one area I think we could take advantage of is the employment of more people in industries that are able to employ, let's call it lower skilled workers. Of course, taking account of the social needs that need to be addressed, but at the same time creating the labour absorption opportunities.
Despite the current thawing of relations between government and business to address rating agency concerns, there is much room for improvement.
Yeah, I think there is a tendency historically for business to not engage to the extent that they should. And the level of engagement is often focused on crisis instead of focused on policy development and things like that. And that is a long-term process. You know, our experience through the manufacturing circle has been one of, it takes 4 years probably to really get to terms with the policy environment and the development of that policy environment.
We try to engage as much as we can, but I think that probably the lesson we've learned is that where we have sector-specific programs, we have a combination of sector-specific programs and generic programs. And I think the engagement as well as the way we design the programs, where we have a sector-specific program, clothing and textiles, in the auto sector, in the film industry, and so on, we think we have better results.
That engagement stretches to the unions, who are integral in the success or failure of any program.
Workers have a stake in the well-being of their industries, and so when we, for example, are developing the new auto program, we also include the union that's involved in the auto sector as one of the players and stakeholders.
Often seen as one of the success stories of the South African manufacturing sector, the auto sector has made it work, and it's made it work properly. It's now for this blueprint to be taken and applied to other industry sectors. I'm Angelo Coppola for CCTV in Johannesburg.